Hi everyone, welcome back to another video here at my channel. Thank you for tuning in. Today I'm going to be sharing Project Dupe It for March polish pickup. I have several on my wish list for the month of March, but I decided to go through my collection and see if I could dupe these polishes close enough to where maybe I don't need to purchase those polishes this month. I have 6 on my wish list initially. I think there is 6. Yeah, there's 6 polishes on my wish list, but a few of these are definitely on the chopping block for the month of March. The first one that is on the chopping block is by DRK Nails. This polish is Slumber 10.0. It is an ultra bright multi-chrome polish that shifts blue to purple to magenta to copper to gold. It has bigger particle shimmer sizes in it, and then it has a jelly blue base. This polish, I fell in love with it, but as I was scrolling through the photos, I felt like I probably had something similar. So I went through my collection trying to figure out what multi-chromes I could find that would be close to this, and I pulled out No Illusions by KB Shimmer. This polish in person shifts almost exactly the way the DRK polish does. However, I feel like this is a little bit more sheer, but again, looking at the different pictures in the polish pickup site, I feel like this is close. This is a very close dupe. Probably going to work good enough to where I'm going to talk myself out of that DRK polish because it shifts almost exact just to what the DRK one does. The next one, I'm on the fence because I don't have anything quite like this, and I know I can't dupe it exactly. This is a Monarch Lacquer polish. This is called Double Dare. This is a bright Wildberry Neon Crelly polish with violet to blue shifty shimmer, and you've got black glitters. You've got square glitters, and you've got hex glitters in there. My initial thought was, I know I don't have anything to use as a topper. I don't have a topper that has those glitters in it. I have a flaky topper from Rogue, and that's it as far as a solid black. So when I went through my collection, I was like, I know I can't dupe the topper, but can I dupe the base or something? Is there something else I can use? So what I did, knowing that I didn't have a topper to fully dupe this polish, I pulled a new polish that I just got. This is Hearts and Promises, 50 More to Go. This is a new polish that I recently just received in the mail. This is not quite as vibrant as the Monarch polish. This one definitely is more toned down. This is a neon pink Crelly, and it has blue metallic flakes and blue shimmer in here. I feel like this is close to that Monarch polish. Monarch polish is one that I have quite a few of in my collection. I love her polishes, but I don't always purchase them when they come out for polish pickup because they don't always speak to me. This one, however, is speaking to me, but again, I'm like, well, can I just be content with, let's say, this polish? I feel like they're definitely not the same. You can tell that by the swatches. They're not the same at all, but I feel like this is probably a good contender. It's not one that I feel like I have to have, but part of me wants it because I don't have anything quite like it in my collection and I can't dupe it. So we may go ahead and get that one. I'm not sure. The next polish is Clionadh Cosmetics Mystery Date. I saw this one and immediately fell in love with it. It is perfect for spring, absolutely right up my alley, but I initially thought, hey, I can dupe this. I'm almost certain I can dupe it. My polishes that I chose, I am going in with Orly's Sea Spray, which is a new polish that I just got. This is almost the perfect base. It is that white Crelly base. This has orange to gold shifting shimmer. The Clionadh polish is a white Crelly, but it has pink to peach shifting shimmer and metallic teal microflakes. I feel like for the base, I feel like this is close. This is a great contender, in my opinion. And then I was like, I know what topper I'm going to use. I already have it planned out. And I went in with my thinned out version of Rogue Lacquer's 1000 Fringed Daisies. This combo together was beautiful. I did run into a little bit of an issue with this one because I wasn't sure how to sandwich in the flakies from the topper. So what I did is I did 2 coats of Orly Sea Spray. I put 1 layer of the topper over it, left it dry, went back in with a 3rd coat of Orly Sea Spray over it, and you guys, she's gorgeous. It is a beautiful dupe. I am so excited about it. I will not be purchasing the Cleona one because this one is almost spot on. The next one is Danglefoot, which is what's your favorite scary movie? Danglefoot is a brand that I've been eyeballing the last few months, never purchased from them because the polishes just really didn't speak to me. However, with this release, this one's beautiful. This polish is described as being an inky blue base with blackened blue to red to aubergine multi-chrome shimmer and silver hollow flakes. I don't have anything quite like it in my collection. I did try duping it, and the base color I went in with is KB Shimmer's Lights Out, and it has similar components here, but I feel like it's not good enough for what I'm going for. The issue I ran into was not so much this base color, it was using the flaky topper. And for that, I went in with Wildflower Lacquer's Supernova. The problem I ran into was putting this over the base color was too much shimmer. It was overpowering. It was not as toned down as the Danglefoot polish. So then I added an extra layer of the KB Shimmer polish over top, and it toned it down a little too much. Pretty. It is a contender for a dupe, so it is this one here. You could definitely see those beautiful shimmers, but I feel like they're not quite what I was wanting. In the Danglefoot polish, the shimmers are just out to play. They are very visible with that base. They don't get lost in the base at all like my dupe did. So I don't know if you're going to be able to see it very well on camera, but this is just, it's not quite enough. There's just a subtle hint of that shimmer, and I feel like it's not quite doing it for me in all honesty. Final one we're going to talk about is Cadillacquer's Let's Go, Are You Not Scared Enough? This is a polish that I wasn't able to dupe 100%. I don't have the correct base color. The Cadillacquer polish is a blackened teal base Corelli. It has color shifting iridescent flakes and small holographic flakes. I did run into a little bit of an issue with trying to dupe this one. It really worked out. It's just not quite the same base color as the Cadillacquer polish. So for my dupe, I don't have a blackened teal polish. I went hunting high and low, and I'm like, how else can I dupe this polish? What else can I do? So I went with a black cream. This is Essie's Licorice. For the flakes, I went back and forth as to which ones to pull, and I had to pull up the photo a couple different times to try to see what those color shifting flakes were looking like. The ones that I was going to choose were the wrong color tone, so I found this one in my collection from Cuticula. This is Broken Fairy Tale. This is perfect. This was a perfect topper choice to get those beautiful color shifting flakes. Worked beautifully. Then for the glitters, I went in with the polish from Wildflower Lacquer in Supernova for this one as well. These are like micro flakes in here, but again, it's just a hint overpowering for this polish. So this is the dupe that I came up with, and you can really see a lot of those micro flake hollow glitters in here. That's mostly what I'm seeing when I look at this polish. I feel like the flakes are a little bit hidden with this one. I just feel like it's a little too overpowering, and I'm like, what else could I have done to fix this and make it a little bit better? Is it a close enough dupe to where I'm happy with it? Not really. I feel like those flakes are just too overpowering, and they hide the hollow flakes are too overpowering for the iridescent color shifting flakes that are in here. You can see the flakes, but that topper just takes away from it, I think. I think it was a good enough contender initially when I did this, but the more I look at the other polish from Cadillacquer, I feel like I really enjoy how that looks. Now I am going to wait to make a final decision until I see that Cadillac or polish swatched, because nobody has put out that polish in their swatch videos yet, and I know that Mercedes from Hey Mercedes is going to be swatching that here sometime this week, so I really feel like I'm probably going to purchase that one. So out of my entire list, the ones that are on the chopping block are the Monarch Lacquer Polish, DRK Nails, and for sure the Cleona Cosmetics polish. I don't feel like I would be missing out too terribly on those if I don't purchase them. And then the ones that I do plan on getting at this point are Danglefoot, Cadillacquer, Rogue Lacquer, and Wildflower Lacquer. So I have narrowed it down from 6 or 7 polishes down to 4, which is still good. And I'm going to do my best to stick to my guns and just use these dupes instead of purchasing polishes from Polish Pickup. That is it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe. I upload videos every single week talking about nail polish. Would love to have you join the family. Have a great week and we'll see you later.